Say hi. Say hi. Say, my name Nigel. And he wants to destroy his already destroyed lamb chop. Hi. Hey, wait. Hey, hi, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jess, and I don't know what this video is titled or what the thumbnail looks like, but I just have some thoughts. And I'm daring to put them out there. Maybe, if you see this video. Yeah. I would like to preface this by saying, please listen to me all the way through before you make a comment. That's it. And then keep it cute. Keep it respectful. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, BookTube feels different. Obviously that happens because people make up BookTube, people change. Times change, our tensions, whatever. Things change, right? But I don't know how to put like words into, like I don't know how to put it into words. I don't know how to pinpoint exactly what it is, because it's not like what you see on BookTube is some massive change from what we saw last year or even the year before. But the overall feeling of it, maybe community part of it, feels off and less community than it used to feel, if that makes sense. I don't know. And so I'm making this video really to say my feelings out loud and hope that other people can verbalize, like actually verbalize it back to me what it is, or what you've noticed, or what you feel is different. One moment. Look at this poor lamb chop. Boneless lamb chop, Lord have mercy. You need to wait a minute. Can you lay down, please? So it's like, things that are so regular, there's still multiple people posting content. New, old, there's readathons, there's tags. I feel like less tags, but still, they still exist. There's book reviews, there's, book drama, there's all the regular things are there. I just can't figure out what it is. And one part of it, which this is not a new conversation, we've had it before. I'm not the only person who's talked about this. I think a part of it is that it feels like every year we shift more to caring about aesthetics or an aesthetic than authentic content. Which sounds, I don't know, want to say sounds weird, which I know kind of seems backward, because usually we see in communal spaces, in YouTube comments, on Instagram, maybe on Twitter, I'm not there really as much anymore, but that we want to see different things. We want smaller authors, less known books to get more attention. We want to see less of the Sarah Janet and Cassandra Clare and Rebecca Yarros or whatever. We want diverse titles. We want all these different things. Basically, we want a healthy variety of things. And yet, we say it every year. People talk about it every year, but it does not seem to happen, or it does happen, but that does not become it has not become a meaningful chunk of the BookTube content. Because I don't want to say it doesn't exist. It does exist, obviously, but I'm just saying for how often we talk about it, it seems like every year we get further away from that and we get less of that. And we just have some of the same old. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to watch a lot of BookTube and I don't anymore. I also feel like I struggle every week to even put out one video because I feel like it's not fresh, like it's stale. Sometimes I'm excited about a video, when something wackadoodle happens and I can talk about it, or if I'm like really excited about a book or something, or like I was really excited to do my wrap up from January because that was my first wrap up I had done in months. But even my content, I feel less inspired, and it's not like I don't have ideas. I have so many written down in so many places because I'm so unorganized. I have so many ideas, but then it just seems like, I think it makes me think, what's the point? Because like I have a full-time job, and then I do this also in addition to other things in my life, and you know, stuff with Patreon. So like I have a lot of things going on. So I want to only expend energy that I feel like is going to create a video that I'm going to feel like was worth my time. And I know you shouldn't do, like, why are you not creating content just for the love of it? Is because it is time consuming to do so. And so even that, I'm like, well, I have this idea, this vlog idea, but it would take all of this time to film. It would take all of this time to edit for, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like this is first world problem. Hello? But it's just the thought I've been having. And I feel like I'm saying a lot of nothing. And that's because I just don't have the words. I can't put it into words besides saying it feels like it's just like, instead of every year feeling like it's getting better, it feels like it's getting worse. It feels like it's getting more homogenous. Not like I'm saying there aren't more creators of various races, ethnicities, etc. I'm just saying the common, I don't know what I'm saying, because I know the thing is like, no one does this video. You can look for it and you will find someone. There aren't any Black booktubers. You can look for it and you will find many. There aren't any, I know all of those things, there's an answer. I'm saying the general, the automatic, and part of it is YouTube and its algorithm, but I'm talking about just like the core of it. Even how YouTube content creation and marketing of the content blends over onto Instagram also has there's a ickiness about it. I don't know. I don't know if this video will ever see the light of day. I might just put it on Patreon. Maybe people can tell me their thoughts. But if it does see the light of day, please know that I'm not coming from a place of trying to criticize other creators. I'm saying that I'm having these feelings. I don't know how to verbalize it. I also have these feelings about my own content, and I don't know what it is, so I don't have a solution. Does that make sense? I don't know. If it did, and you have something to add, constructive, respectful, about what you think the problem is or what you have noticed yourself, please comment that below. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm just saying the same thing over and over. All right, bye.